Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name is Lucy and I make videos all about perfume, and in today's perfume video I'm going to be reviewing this Juliette Has perfume discovery set. And the reason I picked this discovery set up is because I've been curious about getting to know this brand a little bit more, and that is all due to my love for this little baby right here. And this little gem is called Lipstick Fever, and I got this travel size perfume a while back and just absolutely fell in love with it. It's a really unique scent that kind of smells like vintage makeup, and to me it smells like an old Hollywood starlet. And I just fell in love. It's honestly one of my favorite perfumes in my collection. So I decided to pick up this discovery set, and it just so happens that my favorite way to discover new perfumes is through these discovery sets that you can get at Sephora. So I'm super excited to review these for you guys. I'm just going to be going through each and every one of these fragrances and giving you the rundown on their notes and my thoughts and opinions on how they smell. I did say in my last video that I would let you guys know which perfume I picked out of the new at Sephora discovery set. And I will say it was a hard decision to make, but I did make my decision, and I have my perfume. The one that I picked is Terra di Gioia from Giorgio Armani, and this is actually my first Armani perfume. And the reason I chose this one is that when it comes down to it, I just think that this perfume was the most me. This is a warm floral, which is a scent category that I typically go for. I just think it's so pretty, and I'm really glad that this is my first Armani perfume in my collection. But I will show you guys what the bottle looks like. So here is the beautiful bottle. I absolutely love this cap. It looks like a crystal, and I think the scent matches the bottle so well. Ah, it's gorgeous. And the good thing about this scent is I truly feel like I could wear this all year round. You can definitely wear this in the summer, and you can definitely wear this in the winter. So yeah, I'm really excited about my new perfume, and with that being said, we can move on into smelling these Juliette Has perfumes. Okay, so I do want to show you guys what this set looks like. It's really cool. I love the aesthetic of this brand, the very classic black and white with the clean lines and that hint of red. It kind of inspired my look today as well. That's why I'm wearing the red lip. Don't normally go for a red lip, but I kind of like it. So the perfume I want to start with is the larger one. This is Not a Perfume, and I feel like this one is pretty well known in the perfume community, at least. From my understanding, it's meant to be a very minimalist, not a perfume. Let's go ahead and smell this. And you guys, I really like this more than I thought I would. And I kind of expected the way it would smell, but I didn't think it would smell as good as this does. It's just a super natural, barely there, slightly sweet skin scent. And I have to tell you guys, this is beautiful on the skin. The more it warms up on your skin, the prettier it gets. And the way that I discovered this is I actually wore this morning to my cycling class. I just threw it on in the morning, and I definitely thought it was pretty, but as I was breaking a sweat in my cycling class, I started to smell it on my body, and I was like, wait, this smells really good. So I feel like when your skin starts to warm up, this just gets better and better. And I can definitely see the appeal. If you're somebody who doesn't love to wear a strong perfume scent and you want to smell like yourself but better, I would definitely check this out. Again, this one is Not a Perfume. That sounds so funny. So next up, I want to talk about Not a Perfume Superdose. So from my understanding, this is meant to be the intense version of the one I just talked about. Let's go ahead and spray it. And it smells exactly the same to me. To be honest, I don't smell a huge difference at all. I don't think it smells any stronger either, but I think that this is something that I would have to test out on my skin. So I will do a wear test with both of these and let you guys know in the future which one I think is actually better. And oh my gosh, I didn't even go over the notes. So I'm going to pull up the notes for you guys. So on Fragrantica, at least, for the first original Not a Perfume, the two notes on here are Ambroxan and Cetilox. And Ambroxan is a really interesting note, you guys. It kind of just smells like nothing, but it's sweet, and you just kind of have to smell it to know what it smells like. And it kind of brings out your own natural skin chemistry. And then Cetilox. Cetilox has a naturally woody smell with tones of musky amber. So that makes a lot of sense because this is slightly woody, which explains why I like it. I like anything that smells a little bit woody, a little bit ambery. So yeah, I really do enjoy this, you guys. Let's look at the notes for the Superdose one and see if they're any different. And this one on Fragrantica says the only note is Cetilox. But again, I just don't smell the difference, but maybe after I test them both out on my skin, I will be able to see a difference. The next perfume we will be smelling today is Musc Invisible. I think this is also meant to be a very minimalist scent. Okay, so this to me, this is a very soft and fluffy musky scent, but what it smells like to me is baby powder. And it definitely is a pleasant scent. It's just not one I particularly see myself wearing. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice my hair was doing that. Let's go ahead and read the notes. So the top note is jasmine, the middle note is cotton flower, and the base note is white musk. And you definitely do get some jasmine in here. It's just kind of overpowered by that fluffy, soft, musky scent. But yeah, it's pretty. It's not really my cup of tea. I wouldn't go out and buy it. But if you're one to love those super powdery, fluffy, soft, musky scents, I would check it out. So that is Musc Invisible. All right. Moving along, the next one is called Pear Inc. And I did actually review Pear Inc. in my last video because it was included in the new at Sephora set. So I think this is the newest perfume they have released. It was a release of 2021. So let's go ahead and give this one another smell. And I really do like this one. This is one that I was super pleasantly surprised by because typically with pear scents, first of all, I think they're a little bit overdone. And secondly, they're usually paired with very sweet notes. And there's something about the sweet pear combination that I just don't really like. This one is different because it's very crisp and it's very fresh. And I could just see myself using this as an out of the shower fragrance, just to smell clean, or even a gym fragrance. This just smells very clean and fresh. So the top note is pear, the middle note is Ambroxan, and the base notes are musk and Embretolide. I definitely pick up on the Ambroxan. So Juliette Has really likes Ambroxan. I can see the appeal because Ambroxan is just a really interesting note that kind of just draws people in. But yeah, very straightforward notes in this one. Again, just a very crisp, clean pear that I do really enjoy. So that is Pear Inc. All right, you guys, and next up is Vanilla Vibes. This is the only tester that has a slight color to it. It's almost a little bit pink. And let's go ahead and sniff this one. You know I love my vanilla. This is kind of a boozy vanilla to me. It smells like rum and vanilla together. And then it has a salty side. So this one is very, very alluring. And let's go ahead and look at the notes. Okay, so the top note is salt, the middle notes are vanilla absolute and orchid, and the base notes are tonka bean, sandalwood, musk, and benzoin. So it is very beachy. It has that sandalwood in there, it has that salt. So it's kind of a mixture of an aquatic vibe and then a deep, rich vanilla. I think it's a fun twist on vanilla. It gets more and more salty as I smell it though. It's interesting. I like it. It's not my favorite vanilla I've ever smelled, but I do like it. So this is definitely one to try out, especially if you love a little bit of saltiness in your perfumes. So again, that one is called Vanilla Vibes. All right. And next up, we have my personal favorite, so far at least, and this is Lipstick Fever. This one I do already own the travel size of, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Just smells like Marilyn Monroe getting ready. I just love this so much, you guys. It's so feminine. This is just ultra femininity. And this is definitely one that I'll always want in my collection because I think this is super, super unique. But let's go ahead and go over the notes really quickly of Lipstick Fever. So the top notes are raspberry and violet. The middle notes are iris and patchouli. And the base notes are cedar and vanilla. And as I said before, you guys, I am a sucker for woodiness. Like any woody note in the base, it gets me. But something about the raspberry and iris combination just make this smell like lipstick. The iris gives it that bit of powderiness. It's just a masterpiece in my opinion. So I would definitely recommend this one. Again, this one is Lipstick Fever. The next one is called Lady Vengeance. Let's see. And this one, I have to be honest, I don't love. It's just a little bit strong for me, and right off the bat, I just don't see myself wearing this one. It's very sweet and fruity, has a bit of spiciness, but let's go ahead and pull up the notes. So the top notes are lavender and bergamot. The middle notes are Bulgarian rose, Moroccan rose, patchouli, ISO-E super, which looks like a wood note, and geranium. And the base notes are white musk, ambroxan, and vanilla. I don't know what it is, but I just am not a huge fan. It's just too sweet, and I typically don't like fruity florals, and this one just smells like a fruity floral to me. It's definitely not bad, it's just not my personal preference. So again, that one is Lady Vengeance. All right, so I have one last perfume to smell for you guys, and this one is literally called just 4 M's and a ... So I'm assuming it's gonna make me say Let's go ahead and smell this one. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one is a little bit gourmand, a little bit woody, sweet, delicious. This is the type of scent that I love. It kind of reminds me of Lipstick Fever, but this one doesn't smell like makeup. It smells edible, and it's a little bit more woody. Okay, let's look at the notes for this one. So the top notes are raspberry, geranium, and neroli. The middle notes are tuberose, iris, orange blossom, and jasmine sambac. And the base notes are vanilla, caramel, sandalwood, heliotrope, musk, and patchouli. So there definitely is lots of florals in here. It's a beautiful combination of florals, and I definitely get the vanilla, the caramel, and the sandalwood. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. And this is one I'll definitely have to consider investing in a full-size bottle of. The bottle of this one is also my favorite. It's so pretty. All right, you guys, so those are all the perfumes I have to smell today from Juliette Has a Gun. And I would say my 3 favorites that I smelled are definitely the OG, Lipstick Fever. I love her. And then definitely, this one is so good. You guys need to go out and smell this, especially if you're into gourmands. And then I also really like Not a Perfume. I really didn't expect to like this one as much as I did. It's really nice. Super simple, minimalistic, woody, musky scent. And this one is just perfect for those days that you don't even know what perfume to wear and you don't even really feel like wearing a perfume. Not a Perfume. So that is all I have for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!